It's a special prime time edition of the NFL on EA Sports.
Seems like we were just starting training camp, but here we are in October, and off we go on EA Sports. And no run back here, so they'll bring it out to the 25. So here are the Broncos now for their opening drive. Bringing them out in his 8th year out of Florida State, the former Heisman Trophy winner, Jameis Winston.
That was a solid performance last week, wasn't it? 2 touchdowns, no interceptions, ran the team well, won the ball game. Bottom line, may not have been earth-shattering, but it didn't need to be.
They'll run here with a rookie second-round pick, Kenneth Walker. And they're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Just no cutback lane to be found whatsoever. 2nd and 10. Winston. The screen pass here to Cohen. He'll be dropped after a gain of about 6 across the 30 to the 31. Charles, Thursday night game, I think a lot of teams probably say shrink the playbook somewhat. Is that correct?
I think you're right about that because you just don't have the amount of time that you have in a normal week to put in a full playbook. So, as you said, you shrink the playbook, pick out the plays that work best for you. You know what else you're looking for?
What's that?
Who are the freshest guys coming off the last game you play on a Thursday night? Guys have a little extra pep in their step. You go to them early and often.
Certainly not a positive sign if you're the D coordinator and you see your guys give up that space so early in the game. 3rd down, that's when the clamps are supposed to come out.
And the pressure gets there, and Winston goes down. That one will set him back nearly 10 yards here on 1st down on the sack. And they need to work to at least get some of this yardage back after the sack. 2nd and 19. Winston. And he'll slide to a halt here, still a little shy of the 1st down marker. Give him 7 there on the tuck and run, and they're in better shape now for 3rd. We'll see what they have drawn up here, a little bit behind the line. 12 yards needed to gain a 1st down. On 3rd down, Winston. And he'll only get this to about the 35, well short of the line to gain. Only 2 yards, and it'll be a punt on their own. On the punt, return of 4. And the Colts will go on offense here, 1st and 10. So out comes this offense to take over for the first time. And they will be led out by a guy certainly still trying to prove himself here in the league, the young rookie quarterback.
And for how good he is throwing the ball, it's his running that makes him so dangerous. He had a couple of touchdowns on the ground in last week's game, so we'll see what they dial up for him for this one.
They run here with a 2nd-year man from UNC, Javonte Williams. And he'll take it forward for about 5 up to the 28-yard line. After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5. They run it again with Williams. He'll get a yard, that's all, as they get him down at the 28. They'll need 5. They go play action with McDonald. They'll roll him out right. Going deep here for Watkins. They got his man complete. And he'll be brought down at the 27.
There's no doubt in my mind that not many guys in this league have had the impact that he's had here in the first half of the season. He's been a big play guy from the word go and continues to be one with another one right there.
Now a 1st down carry. It's Williams. He'll work his way up the middle for a gain of about 4. 2nd down. This defense for the Broncos, they played really well in the win over the Raiders a week ago.
Well, let's face it, when you hold someone to just 6 points in a game, the feeling that you have among your team is that you're not going to lose very many of those. That's the way to get it done.
McDonald. escaping the pressure right. And he will slide to a stop. He does have the first down. It's a 9-yard gain, and it'll keep the drive moving.
I haven't met a quarterback yet that didn't enter the league with a massive chip on his shoulder if he wasn't a first-round pick. They want to show the league that they made a big mistake. Determined to get the first down there, no hesitation at all to tuck it and go. I bet he would have tried running through their entire defense if it meant reaching that marker.
And the stop will come inside the 5 at the 4. That one good for 10 yards. And that'll make it second and a foot or so. Play action. It's McDonald on the move to his... And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Indianapolis. It's their quarterback with touchdown number 8 on the year. And the Colts put the night's first points on the board as they take the early lead. Extra point by Carlson, up and good. And that makes the score 7-0. Following the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Carlson. The return man down to a knee, and this will come out to the 25-yard line. So now the second drive offensively coming up for the Denver Broncos. They come off a victory over the weekend, but now the quick turnaround here for this Thursday night game. How does that affect how teams like this approach these short turnarounds?
Well, wins and losses always factor into, how you're getting ready for the next game. But equally as important when you have the short turnaround, what is your injury situation? Are you losing key guys? And if so, how well have the backups prepared for this? Because you don't have much time to get them ready. They have to be ready before this week in order to play well in this game.
A first down throw for Winston. And he slides and covers up at the end as he's going to be able to pick up decent yardage. Nice work to get 7 out of that, and it's second down. On second down, it's Walker. Oh, he's got some breathing room. And past the 35, he'll be dropped a yard or two shy of the 30. It'll be a pickup of 16 and a Bronco first down. After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports. Back to Walker on first down. And after the good gain last play, this time they say, as he's going to be stopped behind the line of scrimmage. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up second and 11. They'll try to throw now. Winston. And he's going to have the hook up to Sutton. And he is out of bounds inside the 30. They got to get it to the 21 here on third down. Winston now. Oh, he's got his tight end pitch complete. And they'll get him to the ground. He has another first down at the Colts' 15-yard line. The drive stays intact with a pickup of 13. Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's first and 10. Here's the first carry for Tariq Cohen. And they get to him quickly here as he's stopped right around the 13. Marcus Peters up to make the tackle. Here's second and 9, just a yard on that last run. Straight ahead, Walker. The broken tackle could not free him as he's brought down at the 10-yard line. The Broncos on third down. They've been okay, 2 for 3 thus far. This will be 3rd and 6. Working out of the gun, Winston. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Denver score. Jameis Winston, a 10-yard touchdown run. And the Broncos are an extra point away now from tying this ball game. Extra point up and good by Sanders, and we are tied at 7. So that drive consumes 9 plays all told. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. And it was finished off with a 10-yard touchdown scamper. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. Second drive coming up here for the Indianapolis Colts. A lot of time for this unit to game plan on the sideline after that drive that they watched the other side just score. But remember, last time they were out, they scored as well. We'll see if they can seize that momentum right back.
And they have had a lot of time to cool off from reaching the end zone the last time. So have they been able to keep themselves mentally sharp and into this game, even though they haven't been on the field? And you and I both know, one big play, though, gets them right back up to that level.
Here's McDonald off of the play fake. Sliding out of the pocket. He's got a man complete. And he's going to be taken down just shy of the 35.
There's the arm strength that we saw in college and during the scouting process. And really, it's not just the arm strength there, but the placement as well. To me, that was an excellent combination of arm talent and accuracy.
And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up. So it's the big left tackle who gets tagged with a hold.
And sometimes you're actually executing the block well, and he starts to slip off of you, and instinctively you reach out and grab him. And when it's done like that, it's often seen by the official and called.
Rolling to his right. This is caught inside the 15. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or two shy of the 10. It's a gain of 35. So how about this for field position after the big play? Inside the 15 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Up the gun, Fournette. He'll get a nice chunk there on the 1st down run, and it's 2nd and 4. Again, it's Fournette. And he takes it in for a Colts score. Leonard Fournette. His 3rd rushing touchdown of the year. And the Colts have moved out in front. Extra point by Carlson, up and good. And that makes the score 14-7. The drive summary that time, 5 plays. And the man who finished it off with a run into the end zone, Leonard Fournette. And they'll put up the stop sign there as his guys will get it at the 25. Now this offense back out and set to go for their next drive. And that last touchdown drive they had very balanced. How key is that balance?
It's huge because most of the time when we talk about balance is run, pass, almost 50-50. But most of the times when you talk to offensive coaches, they say balance is we do what we want when we want to. And that means that they're ahead of the defense, keeping them on their heels.
Yeah, they imposed their will on that last drive. The Colts going to use the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this 2nd quarter. On 2nd and 12, Winston. And this is caught. First catch for Keenan Allen. He'll get this one way up just shy of the 45-yard line. Jennings lost the football. But it looked like, fortunately, the Broncos able to recover. And the defense not able to get it. From a defensive perspective, what's that moment like when you realize the ball is loose?
It is a moment where all concentration goes right to the football. This is something you've talked about in all your preparation for the game. And you probably talked about since training camp. Knock the ball free, take it away from the other team, and now you have that chance. There's a little bit of deflation when they end up recovering it.
They knocked it free, but couldn't take it away. And they'll get this down to around the 47-yard line. They'll get to the line here, but remember, it's also 3rd down. Play action now, Winston. Into a sea of defenders and intercepted. Picked off by Justin Simmons. And the Colts are going to take possession of the football.
Boy, Brandon, that's what I'd call an ill-advised pass right there on third down. I mean, you just need a yard or two to keep the drive going. Instead, he's trying to hit a home run. You've got to really like your chances if you're going to take a shot like that.
And the running lane's non-existent in this first half as they'll stop him behind the line. A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11. Now whistles come in. We're going to get a timeout here by the offense. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime. 2nd and 11. Throwing is McDonald. He'll buy some time right. He's going to look deep for Watkins. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there, trying to take a shot, but it's third down. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down. Here's McDonald to throw. They'll roll him out right. He's got it at the 15. Touchdown, Colts. Quez Watkins, 50 yards. And the Colts will extend their lead in the final minute of the half. Extra point by Carlson, up and good. And it's now 21-7. So they only needed 3 plays on that drive. And the result for the Colts is a touchdown. And it'll come out to the 25 as he will not attempt to return. The Broncos going to go on offense now late in this first half. And with a little under a minute remaining, they may try to put something together here just to try to cut into that deficit. They'll start things on first with Torrey Cohen. And he showcases the spin. A pretty good game before he's taken down. Now the Broncos are going to call the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 45 seconds to go in the first half. On second and very short, Winston. Sutton reeling it in on the left side. Now another timeout called for by the offense as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. First down, Winston. A quick throw knocked away and incomplete.
Quarterbacks work all the time on manipulating a defense with their eyes and their head movement. In this case, he just stared the receiver down. That allowed for excellent coverage, able to knock that one away.
On 2nd and 10, Winston. Forced out to his left. And he'll slide to a halt here, still a little shy of the first down marker. Now hold everything here. We're going to get a timeout by the offense. And with halftime on the horizon, they'll be out of timeouts from here forward. And for the Colts, an extra defensive back in there now on third down. Jameis to throw it. He's got a man. It's Sutton. That's complete. And he will have a Broncos first down. They needed 5 there on third down. He winds up getting 7. Message received here. No need to wait. We're going to skip halftime and get right back to the action. Here comes the third quarter. Second half ready to get underway. The Colts with a lead, and they will receive the football. And that one bounces out of the back of the end zone, so we'll start the drive at the 25 on the touchback. So here are the Colts to take over. They were winners last week over Tennessee, and they've got the lead here as well. They start this drive out 1st and 10. They start the second half here with Williams. They'll be dropped after a gain of about 6 across the 30 to the 31. They'll come up now 2nd and 4 from the 31. McDonald sets to throw. Sliding out of the pocket. And a penalty flag comes in as that one winds up incomplete, but the contact is going to move the ball well downfield. Well, obviously, they never want to see penalties on that defense, but this one A little bit more significant there on the downfield pass play.
And coaches preach it all the time. You can't put yourself in that kind of position if you're the defender. You've got to stay in a spot far downfield where you can play the ball without creating extra contact.
The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8. Off the play fake. McDonald rolling to his right. He'll let this go for the end zone. Oh, and a bad throw there. It's intercepted. Picked off by Trayvon Diggs. And the Broncos are going to take over at their own 28-yard line. Well, pretty much everything went their way offensively in the first half, but now an interception on the opening drive of the third quarter.
As we know, the key to everything here, don't get careless with the football. The problem is you've got to stay aggressive as well. So where's the line between being aggressive and attacking and being overly aggressive? I think they just crossed it on that one.
And he'll be taken down, but not before they reach the 50. A good pickup there at 22.
Certainly no settling into the drive there. They came right out on the first play and attacked the middle of the field for a big gainer and a first down.
Winston now from the 50. Rolling to it, and he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. T.J. Watt able to record his 5th sack of the season.
Just another standout play from the best pass rusher in football. Last season, one for the ages. Tied the single-season sack record, and unsurprisingly, won the Defensive Player of the Year for the league.
And he's going to bowl his way forward to the 48. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. From the shotgun, it's Winston. And he'll be brought down inside the 40-yard line.
No surprise to see his sideline fired up by that big play. Heck, we're fired up, and we're supposed to be neutral. That's a quarterback putting his body on the line to fight and just barely get the first down. When he does something like that, it gets everyone.
And he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down. T.J. Watt able to drop him that time for his 2nd sack of the evening. After the sack, it's 2nd and 19, and the road gets a bit tougher from here. Winston's throw into the hands of Pitts here. And he's corralled at the 40, but not before picking up 8. 7th play of this drive coming up, but a long way to go on 3rd down. Throwing, Winston. And that is incomplete. The passing windows are just not there. That's just another example of how great this defense has been all game long.
And that's exactly what a top 10 defense can do. They can really change the game tempo and frustrate you as you try to execute offensively.
And I don't think this has the carry. It does not. It's no good. And this will remain a 2-touchdown game. Down here in the 3rd quarter, obviously that's one they could have used.
Yeah, and one of my favorite special teams coaches in the NFL told me what separates the kickers in the NFL versus the ones who are not is not the misses. It's the 2nd miss in a row. Best kickers in the league, they don't miss 2 in a row. He's got to get his head back together in case he gets another shot.
And nothing much materializing there on the 1st down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it. The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8. Off-play action. McDonald, he'll buy some time right. And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. Devin Lloyd brings him down, and that's a play he's going to remember. The 1st sack of his NFL career. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. They'll roll him out right. Going deep here for Watkins. And incomplete on the deep ball.
Good clean play. No flags coming out of the pocket of the officials. Turns into an incompletion, and that should get him off the field with a 3 and out.
They're indeed going for it as they look to throw. Steps away. It's caught inside the 25. And he is going to have a Colts first down as they manage to convert. And that'll keep the drive alive. Fourth down conversion plays, you usually think 1, 2, 3 yards, maybe 10. Not there. What a huge pickup as the Sticks make a drastic shift forward. So the big play means just like that, they'll operate from the red zone now on first down. Looking to throw. McDonald. And he just throws this one away. Smart decision here this close to the end zone, and it brings up second down.
It's nothing like pressure to affect the accuracy and the timing of a guy trying to throw the football. And on that play, they ended up flushing him to his left, contacted him as he's trying to throw the football, and that led to the incompletion.
All right, rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Picked off by Trayvon Diggs. And the Broncos force the turnover. They'll take over at the 10.
And the tough thing is when he goes back and reviews the film, he'll see that he already escaped the pocket. He could have gotten more himself by using his legs, and that might have been the better choice there instead of challenging the zone. A miscalculation on his part, and he pays for it with the interception.
And they'll get him down right at around the 11-yard line. He'll get just a yard on the scramble. It's second down. To throw, Winston. Crossing route incomplete. He's got Pitts. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down. To throw is Winston. He finds his target, Allen. There he goes, left side. And all the way home for a Broncos score. Keenan Allen, halfway to 100 now with career touchdown number 50. And the Broncos are able to get a score back in the final stages of this third quarter. Extra point up and good by Sanders. And they're back within a touchdown at 21-14. Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders. This one fielded at the 5. 1 quarter remains here in this Thursday night matchup. This is the National Football League on EA Sports. The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. They've been asleep for a little while on this side of the football, Charles, and the score is just a one-score game now. Haven't had any points this half. What gives?
Let's go old school here. All right, let's get back to the basics. Get back to running the football, high percentage throws. Find the guys that eat pressure and make plays for you and make sure they touch it.
Sliding out of the pocket. Wide open is Watkins. He's got him. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. 27 yards there, a first down.
And these guys certainly are not hiding what their intention is. They're absolutely showing it. They're definitely not going to sit on this lead here in the fourth quarter.
They go play action here on first down. Out to his left. Open man, that's Noah Fant, the tight end. And they'll get this down to the 42-yard line. Tell you what, he's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. That throw, no different.
Yeah, a lot of people would call it a gutsy type of a throw. I think he looks at it as, I can do it, so it's not that big of a deal to me, and I'm going to keep firing.
The Colts going to use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. Working with a 2nd and 3. Off the play fake. McDonald rolling to his right. He's going to look deep for Watkins. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
That incompletion certainly makes this upcoming third down a little bit more crucial. They need to find the right play to convert here and maybe start to tamp down a little bit of momentum. The other side is starting to gain.
They'll try and run for it. Here's Williams. And he's going to have the first down at about the 38. It's a gain of 4 there, and it gives him a new set of downs. Hasn't had his best game running the football here tonight, but, hey, that's a critical spot right there to convert on 3rd down, and he did it.
And the lights are shining just a little bit brighter right now, aren't they? You remember the beginning of the game? If he gets this first down, everybody's happy. That's cool. But here, that was critical, and it really energizes him.
2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8. Inside handoff now to Fournette. Fighting his way down to about the 35-yard line. Only a gain of a couple there. That leaves him needing about 7 here on 3rd down. As we get late in this one, is altitude a factor for a visiting team in Denver? Is that something that's overplayed?
No, it's real. And I know a lot of the visiting teams like to downplay it because they don't want to get into the heads of their players. But you can't avoid it. As soon as you get to the locker room, you get to the stadium, they always post it in there. Welcome to Denver. Altitude 5,280 feet. The air is rare.
Starting to feel a little to me like the air is coming out of the balloon, so to speak, defensively.
They're taking their will from them right now. That's what they're doing. Whatever they want to call, it's working. They're handling things up front, and it's not just the offensive line. It's everyone. You're seeing the guys on the perimeter blocking downfield and making sure that they're secure. So, yeah, you're exactly right. The air's out of the balloon, and right now they're almost lifeless.
And he will find his man Schwartz. That's complete. Touchdown! Anthony Schwartz, 26 yards. And the Colts are looking to make it 2 straight as they add on to this 4th quarter lead. Extra point by Carlson, up and good. And the lead now up to 14. So on this drive, the rookie leads him into the end zone, Charles, and that helps cancel out the points that were created on the previous drive when he threw the interception.
Yeah, let's give some credit to this rookie because instead of hanging his head after his mistake leads to a touchdown, he comes back out and he's firing and made up for it right there. A well-executed series helps reestablish some confidence in him to run this offense.
And Denver getting set to take the field. The offense coming back out here. Plenty of energy, ready to roll, looking to just add to what they have been doing after scoring a touchdown, Charles, their last time out.
And that's a great feeling to have on the sideline, partner, knowing you just won the battle against the opposing defense. And since they came off the field, I'll guarantee you all they want to do is get back out there because they know they have the upper hand on that defense right now.
That's a gain of 4 as we slip inside of 4 minutes left in regulation. 2nd and 6, just inside the 30. Now Winston. Throw over the middle, going to be caught here by Pitts. And brought down, but not before reaching the 45-yard line. Well, they go with a slant that time, 15 yards and a first down. Here's Winston. And that, incomplete. Daylight in front if he could have held on, but he didn't. So instead, it's 2nd down. Now a draw play. It's Walker pushing forward for 3 up to the 48. Pretty good little 2-play sequence there. You foresee incompletion, then a very short pickup.
Yeah, now maybe bring in an extra defensive back or 2 because you want to try and defend on 3rd down. They like to play those nickel or sub packages, don't they?
Here's Winston. And he'll find his man on the out route. That's Allen. And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds. They'll give him 4 yards there, and it'll be 4th down. He got out of bounds. That's a good thing, but still short of the first.
And now, since this brings up 4th down, the defensive play caller, grab your nerves because now you don't want to be so amped up that you give them a first down by getting out of your lanes, but you also don't want to just lay back and let them have it easily.
And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Broncos unable to convert here on 4th. And this defense is going to get the football back near midfield, right at the 48. So now with a little over 2 minutes to play, the road back gets very difficult.
Difficult, but still not impossible if they go ahead and play this thing out. Now the defense has to come up big. They've got to go for the strip of the football on each and every snap to try and give themselves a chance.
Throwing to start the drive. McDonald. And intercepted. Maybe the turning point they need. Picked up by Keanu Neal. And the Broncos are right back in this football game. Certainly not what he was hoping for, Charles. That's now 3 interceptions in this ball game.
But there's a lot of knowledge to be gleaned every time you throw an interception if you do things the right way. And hasn't there been a pretty darn good quarterback along the way?
And the pressure gets there. He'll go down. It's a sack. And it is going to bring us to the 2-minute warning. So it's Bronco football as we get you reset here. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. They'll run on second down with Cohen. And he's going to bowl his way forward to the 48. They'll get to the line here, but remember, it's also third down. Play fake. Winston. It's caught inside the 25. And he takes this just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out. That one goes for 30 yards. Now Winston. He's got Allen. And he'll be marked down right at the 15-yard line. The Broncos in their hurry-up trying to get to their positions and get set quickly. Over the middle into traffic, and that's complete. First down now, but the clock continues to move. Back to throw again. Flushed out right. Toward the pylon, caught. Nice gain of 8 that time, and it's second and goal. Now Jameis trying to hurry his crew to the line. And this is caught for a touchdown. So hang on now. Things just got a little bit more interesting here in the final minute. Sanders on for the extra point. He's got it, and they're back within a touchdown at 28-21. So that winds up a 7-play drive all told. And it was the tight end Kyle Pitts finishing it all off on the touchdown reception. And the Colts are going to recover the football. And that should be enough to get them home. Well, fourth quarter, they felt like they needed the football back. Unfortunately, they couldn't get it.
And I know we brought analytics into the game, and someone has said here that the data says that when a team's expecting an onside kick, 80% of the time, the team expecting it, they do actually recover the ball, which is what we saw here. I just wonder if that number is much more of a anecdotal type of a number. Kind of like when the coaches tell us, well, when you score on special teams, 93% of the time you win the game. I'm still waiting to see that number is empirical.
This, in all probability, another run here on 2nd and 8. That one looks like he'll throw here. He'll hit Watkins on the crossing route. Now the Broncos going to use the second of their timeouts as they'll stop him with a little over 30 ticks to go in the football game. Now a play fake here on first down. He'll buy some time right. Looking for the end zone. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
Finally, a good play there defensively on the deep ball. The secondary has had its struggles this entire game. Offensively, they've had their way with them.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down. Off play action. McDonald. They'll roll him out right. And he'll take this beyond the line of scrimmage as he slides to a hole. Now the defense will burn their third and final timeout as they'll stop it with 17 seconds to go in the game. They are in need of 6 yards here if they hope to move the chains. Off the play fake. McDonald. And this is caught. That's Watkins. Now the Colts going to burn the second of their timeouts. That'll leave them with just one remaining in this fourth quarter of play. It's first and goal, and a late touchdown at this stage could officially salt this one away. Off-play action. McDonald on the move to his left. And he'll be brought down here at the 3-yard line. And now with 6 seconds remaining, they're going to burn their final timeout. So the ball position now at the 3. Here's second and goal. Off the play fake. McDonald. So this one winds up an Indianapolis victory. And a little bit of a surprise, they lose the turnover battle, but wind up winning the ballgame.
And this is very unusual because you know all teams stress winning the turnover battle as a key indicator to winning ball games. So when you get something that goes against the grain like the one we saw here, it's quite the oddity. Now, let's face it, they'll be very happy that they pulled this off, but they do know that in the future, they've got work on taking care of